Maybe you have a relative, a friend, or perhaps your own life is in the middle of the darkest storm. The winds blow violently, the waves threaten to sink your boat, and it seems as if God is silent. Have you ever felt that way? The first Christians also felt the same, persecuted, imprisoned, rejected, even killed for their faith. Yet in the midst of it all, there was one truth that kept them standing firm. Jesus never fails. And that truth, although simple on the surface, carries a mystery and a spiritual code that few dare to search deeply. Because saying Jesus never fails is not just a slogan of faith, it is an eternal decree backed by the very nature of Christ. The Bible presents us with a Jesus who never knew defeat. The prophet Isaiah described him centuries before as a tested stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation, the one who believes will never be shaken, according to Isaiah 28:16. That verse not only speaks of stability, but of a divine design in which every believer finds security, even when the world seems to collapse. And here comes a question that many avoid. Why then are there Christians who feel that Jesus abandoned them in their trial? Why do we pray and it seems nothing happens? Could it be that Jesus can fail at some point? Here the first mystery is revealed. The apparent silence of God is not absence, but part of the process where Christ proves that he never fails. Think of Lazarus, the friend of Jesus who became seriously ill. John 11:6 says that when Jesus heard the news, he stayed 2 more days in the place where he was. Why wait? Humanly speaking, that delay seemed like a failure, even indifference. But in the spiritual code, the delay was the perfect stage for the power of resurrection to shine with greater glory. Jesus never fails, but sometimes he reveals his faithfulness in times and ways that go beyond our logic. And this is where many Christians get stuck. They confuse delay with abandonment, trials with defeat, silence with indifference. But in reality, every apparent void is a stage prepared to reveal the unchanging character of Christ. Psalm 46:1 declares, "God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble." Notice the word present. It doesn't mean immediate. It means exactly on time, in the moment. He knows his best. And it is precisely in that detail that we discover that Jesus never fails, because he is never late, but always arrives at the perfect time of the Father. Do not measure Jesus by what you see now. Measure him by what he already conquered on the cross. Write in the comments your testimony or your statement of faith. Has Jesus shown you that he never fails? God's delay is never failure. It is the stage for his glory.